Recording.
Hi guys,
Hey everybody, ¿cómo están? Hope you guys are doing great.
we're missing you. Oh my God.
We're
I wish we
missing
were at school
them and the barbershop.
and the barbershop. Me too. Look at all this white hair.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
I think that was already there, Ms. Garcia.
What? Then they didn't do their job right.
No, white coming out.
Hey guys, well, we kind of just wanted to do a quick video for y'all and talk to you guys, say hello, and tell you how much we miss you. But we also want to give you some updates on some things coming up. First of all, I want to start talking about attendance. Make sure that everybody's doing their attendance every day. I think for the most part, everybody is doing it, but just don't forget to do it, I guess. So just make sure you're doing attendance every day, checking on your Google Classroom every day for every class, because you never know what they're going to assign. We've gotten to pass or fail now, right, Mr. Diaz?
Yeah, so make sure you're turning in your work. We are pass or fail, so as long as you turn something in, I know obviously you want to do your best job because we are doing these videos and you're going to be on it, and you want to do your best job so we can have that in. But yeah, if you don't turn anything in, it's kind of hard for us to give you a good grade at all. So as long as you're trying it and you're uploading something that's worthy of it, then we're gonna pass you. We're gonna give you a good grade. So.
And for the most part, every week you have something to turn in on Flipgrid, whether it be like a sound effect or a whole song or just a cut or something. For the most part, we have you turning something in every week, a scale or whatnot. So just watch out for that, okay? Some weeks are easier than others.
Yeah, remember and not only this for a grade, but I do want to, and Ms. Garcia want to share something with you guys, something that, and probably you beginners, 6th and 7th graders, really it's mostly for you guys. Every 2 summers, we do a trip, and 4 years ago, we went to Walt Disney World. This past summer, we went to Albuquerque with the Mariachi. And so not this summer, but summer 2021, we're going to be taking another trip. And I will give you guys a heads up. It's usually the advanced class that gets to go on that trip. So right now we're looking for responsible students who's doing their job, who's doing what they're supposed to be doing. That's our thing. It's responsible students going above and beyond, doing more than we asked them even.
Yes, and sometimes I know on our last trip, we were able to choose some intermediate students to go along, and these were the top intermediate students, like the ones above all the rest. So even though you might not get promoted to advanced and you're still intermediate, you still have a chance of going to that trip. But you need to make sure that you are, like Mr. Diaz said, turning in all your work, because this is kind of telling us who we can trust and who wants to do this and who wants to be there for the long run. Okay, so do your things, because we want to make sure that, this is kind of telling us who we can move up. And we already kind of made our list before we left for break. And now everything you're turning in, the way you're responding to us virtually, that's confirming, oh yeah, this student needs to be in advance. Or, oh yeah, this student might not need to move up a level just yet because they're not very responsible right now. And I know some of you guys are having trouble and stuff, so we understand that. But just make sure that when you can do it, because we'll find out whether you weren't doing it just because you didn't want to, or you weren't doing it because you couldn't. So right. Just keep up the good work. Most of you are doing a great job. There are a few that we haven't heard of at all. So if you're friends with them and they haven't done anything, get them to get online with us, because we need to see them. We miss them too.
Yeah, and you guys know, I mean, we're available at all times. So those of you who have not turned anything in, you could at least, for whatever reason, if you're having issues, you need to reach out to us, because of just not doing it and then waiting till the very end and saying, well, I couldn't because of this. Well, then we're going to say, well, you never told us. So make sure that you let us know if you're having issues with your laptop, if it's some other issue, whatever that's stopping you from doing it, you have to let us know. Don't just assume that we're going to go, oh, they're going to pass me anyway. Don't do that, because like Ms. Garcia is saying, we're looking for people, because there is some people who are having trouble, but they're reaching out. They're going, Mister, my laptop was messing up, and so we're trying to get them help, and you know, at least we know they're trying. They didn't turn things in, but they're trying. So yeah, just stay on top of it, guys. That's the best thing the best advice we can give you. All right.
Mhm. This next part of our session is that we want to talk to you about your project that you're turning in. We're trying to do some cool projects that Mr. Diaz will show you little clips in a minute. And they're called split screens projects. So if you've already seen it, we kind of posted one. You see different students, all the students in the class posted into one screen. You're basically being stitched into a quilt and you're performing together. You know, you played it at home, but we're putting it together. So we want you to kind of take a look at this clip, and then we'll tell you a little bit more about this information about this project.
Okay, so we'll do a
and
quick,
where it's going to take us as well.
and here it is. There's no sound on it right now. Let me see if I can get to the sound. This thing's getting in my way. Okay.
I think your sound, yeah, there you go.
All right, so there's a little bit of example kind of what the project looks like. And those of you who are turning in your videos, now some of you guys did turn in videos for this, and I will tell you, you got to make sure that you're using that playback track, because if you're not, then you're not going to be in time with everybody else. That's kind of our guide. There is I also put a video up there of how to set up so you can record all of this. So make sure you look at that YouTube video, and it'll give you, little tips about, make sure you use your headphone, lighting in your room, and all those things. So make sure you take a look at that before you start.
Make sure you're also facing the camera. A lot of you guys face away from it, but try and face the camera so that way it looks better. Like if you see the screen there, like Mia and Amanda, Jocelyn, Maria, Alvaro, they're all facing the camera, and that's pretty good. Our guitar players as well. So face the camera so we can see you and we can crop you into the videos.
All right.
Do you want to show them a little bit of the other one, Mr. Diaz? Do you have it on there?
See, I don't have it on there. Do you have it?
Okay. Yeah, but it's okay. It's on the stream, guys, so you can check it out. Just go on our Google Classroom under stream, and I posted it, and it's the Advanced Orchestra Performing Mariachi. Okay. It does require a lot of work from Mr. Diaz and myself to put it together. So the most exact you can be with the what is it called, the backtrack, the better will be for us. Okay. The other thing is when you upload your thing to Flipgrid, your video, it might not show up. So you need to be careful with that. It's very important that you know that we probably are receiving it. More than likely we did receive it. It's just it won't show up because we have it on private and we don't want other people to see it just yet. So when you upload it, it's not going to show there. You're going to get scared like, oh no, it didn't load, but it did. So we usually have it. And if you want us to double check, we'll double check for you. Just text us or whatever. And then we can do that. Okay.
Here's the one for the orchestra, miss.
Oh yeah, there's a little clip. There it is.
Just so you get an idea of what that project's going to look like.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's really exciting, and I know that our videos, they're gonna be get out there on their web, and I know that DISD already posted that mariachi video. Well, the orchestra one, they already posted that one, so it'll go a little viral. So you gotta make sure you look good, brush your hair.
Yeah, do your hair.
Do your makeup, earrings, lace, look good.
Shave, guys, shave those beards. Oh wait, no.
They might have beards now, Mr. Diaz. We haven't
by now, some of them I won't, some of them might have, I know.
Yeah, I know. They might be growing some worms too. So just make sure you look good, okay? And we really want to see the top of you, like as you saw those videos, like this much up here. So that's the part we want to put up there. So just try to do a really good job. There was one funny video, actually like 4 funny videos I received. There was so you know how the instructions say wear headphones so you can hear the backtrack? Well, they wore headphones, but they didn't have the headphones connected to anything, Mr. Diaz. They had the headphones and you could hear the soundtrack behind them while they were playing along with it. So don't do that. That it's not just for decoration, okay? It's there because we want you to exactly. They were decorating their heads with it. You got to make sure you hear the music through your ear, and all we hear is you performing, not the backtrack, not the soundtrack, the karaoke. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's for you to hear. That was so hilarious.
Oh my gosh. I know there's a few of them. I was like, you know, a lot of you guys do a really great job. And then there's a couple of, if you have any questions, make sure you ask us. Don't wait till after the recording because then you're gonna be like, oh my God, I gotta go back and do it again.
Yeah.
So yeah, make sure you have your concert attire on and everything, and that way.
Oh, Mr. Diaz, there's another funny one. Sorry, guys. There's a I'm not gonna say who. You had your traje on, and then I could see the bottom half of you. Also, you didn't adjust it right, and you had like shorts on and your traje top. It was just funny. So you gotta adjust your camera. Make sure we can only see the top of you, because then we're laughing at home.
double check all that pajamas.
Yes. So yeah, just keep a watch out for those projects. Each class will do 1 to 2 projects. So just keep that. We want you to have it as a memory. Since we're not going to come back together again, we probably will see you, but only when we get the schedule from the district as to when we can see you, so you can turn in your music, or I mean your instruments, your trajes or uniforms.
Laptops.
So yeah, so we'll get back to you on that. That'll be another schedule. Talking about schedules, we might be moving the Zoom schedules around. I've noticed that a lot of you guys are still covered up in your blankets at 9 a.m. and some of y'all just don't make it because you're still asleep. So we might be moving the schedules around, and we'll get that to you soon. Right, Mr. Diaz?
Yeah, that and you know, some of them that are conflicting with other classes too. So we're gonna try to work it around and try to get you guys a little bit better times for you guys. So hopefully, you know, they're not mandatory by any means, but it's good to come in. That way you kind of, at the meeting, sometimes, you know, we cover things that we didn't put in the lesson. Sometimes we forget to put oh yeah, don't forget about this. So it's good to get all the information at the meeting. You know, just step in, say hi, and you know, and if you're like, oh, I know this, all right, well, thanks, miss, you know, or thanks, mister. And as long as you just step in and make sure there's nothing new, so you stay up, because sometimes, yeah, some of you guys are not checking in at all and not turning in work at all. That's not good. So like I said, we're gonna hopefully revamp the schedule to help everybody out too. So okay.
Yeah, and we don't mind you not stepping into the Zoom meetings. That's fine. But when you're messing up a lot on your recordings and not turning stuff in, that's when we mind. We need you to be in the meetings, okay? Because like he said, we might forget to say something in our instructional videos, and at the meeting we'll tell you, hey, I didn't say this, and I changed my mind about this. So you need to make sure that you keep up with it, or ask a friend if they were in the meeting and you weren't. Ask them about it, just in case, okay? So just keep up. What else was there, Mr. Diaz?
The other thing is the awards. So we have
Yes, awards. Banquet time.
One of the coolest parts of the end of the year is always the banquet. And unfortunately, you guys know we're not going to be able to get together for a banquet like that we usually do, which is sad. But we're going to try to do a virtual banquet, which everybody's we're going to put a schedule and let you guys know when your banquet is. And then we'll have one for mariachi, and then we'll have one for orchestra. We're still going to give awards, but there's going to be, and we'll even have some cool music. We'll have some cool music so you can dance.
Of course. You got DJ Ms. VG right here. Oh yeah.
No, but we'll put it up. We'll have, you know, you guys can get your own, if you want it, bring your own Coke or coffee and chips and
popcorn.
Yeah, so you don't have to worry about eating barbecue chicken if you didn't like it.
Hey, that was really good.
I mean, I want the barbecue, but you know, maybe I'll just make myself some barbecue for this.
Yeah, tell your parents to cook out that day and then
I'm
put
gonna
us
cook some
live.
carne asada and show it to everybody. Check it out.
Pico de
Banquet
gallo.
time.
Yes, yes. So we'll tell you the schedule on to what day, what time, and we're gonna be awarding you from most outstanding student, most improved student.
El
Now that we're
camarón.
doing virtual stuff, the most virtual student. No, I'm just kidding.
The most
So something. But we are gonna give out awards, okay? And we'll probably be doing like a slideshow as well. So eighth graders, we need a nice picture of you because this is your last year and we need to say goodbye properly to you. Okay? So we need a picture of you, a nice one.
So we'll probably set up a what do you call it, a Google folder for you guys. If you have cool pictures, drop them off, and we will need some award. We're going to talk there because we also have Academy Awards that we're doing, and so we'll contact those people who are nominated, and it's mostly all the eighth graders. So we're going to be talking to you guys as far as what to do for those as well. And then we also have our classroom awards where you guys get to vote on your classmates and the funny awards that we give out every year. So
the clown award, the shrimp award, what else? The Milusos, the mariachi award,
the singer award.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll have those where you'll do a Google sheet and you'll vote on somebody. We'll just give like 4 or 5 of those, and you can vote on somebody in your class. Whoever gets the most votes, and they get that award. So we have like 3 different types of awards: the classroom awards where you vote, the banquet awards for us, which is what we choose, the most improved student and so on. And then we have the Academy Awards. The Academy Awards will be basically all 8th graders. You're all going to be part of that. So we do need a picture from all our 8th graders. Then our top 30 nominees from those 8th graders will get contacted, and you'll be on this cool slideshow with all the Academy 30 nominees. And then we're going to choose our top 10 Oscar winners. And that'll be a session that we're all going to tell you, hey, log in at this time so you can find out who the winners are.
Yeah. Should be a lot of fun, cool. Guys.
Yeah.
We're pretty excited about the end, even though we're not going to be together. There's still stuff that we got going on. So make sure you're checking in. Make sure you're watching the videos. Make sure you're doing your videos. And, hopefully we'll still have a really good end to the year.
Yeah. So keep it up, guys. Keep up the good work. We really, really do miss you. We enjoy spending time with our family because, we don't get this time with our family because we're always at school with you guys. But we do miss being with you guys at school. So, remember, we love you. We're here for you. You have become part of our family now. So whatever you need, let us know. If you need me to go take you some carne asada, don't count on it. Because I won't do that with my brother either. But we're here for you.
Yeah, guys, we're like I said, it is cool. I know I was reading this article and it was really cool about how what's happening is it's sad, obviously, but it's also kind of cool that we get to spend this much time with our families. We never really get to do it. So take advantage of those times, take advantage of this time. Yeah, it's kind of sad in a way, and it's kind of frustrating and things, but learn to turn it around and use the time to be with your family and make good memories.
Yeah, definitely. I know I've received a few messages from some of y'all, and I know you're deeply saddened that we're not going back. But like Mr. Diaz said, make the best out of it with your family, or the best out of it from your time that you have at home. Just remember everything we've done at school, and that's why we're gonna have these banquets to kind of reminisce on everything we've done. Okay.
Yeah.
But I think those are all the announcements we have for now. I know this video is a little bit lengthy, but at least you get to see us both together. I don't know. Can we do a high five, Mr. Diaz?
The other way, miss.
No, you go the other way.
No, you go the other way.
No, you.
Are you serious?
Okay, there you go. Wait, ready? 1, 2,
You're on
3.
the other side. You're on the other side.
Oh, there it is. Go.
wipe on,
Yeah.
wipe off.
Wait, are you cacheteándome? What are you doing? You're slapping me.
Yeah, it was doing what? It was Karate Kid. Bye, guys.
Well, everybody, give me a virtual hug. This is how we end our sessions. 1, 2, 3. Oh, mwah. We love you guys.
Bye,
Fist
guys.
bump. Bye.
See you next time.